What's up, and welcome to Unspoken Conversations. I'm James Crow, and here we talk about issues and situations that are in plain sight. Things that people hate to talk about, but it needs to be said, from relationships, families, friends, and life. Our goal is to shed light and understanding so that just maybe we can start to rebuild relationships, families, and ultimately, our communities. What's up, guys, and welcome back. First off, I want to start by saying sorry for the long delay. It's been a little minute. I've been working on a tribute car for my mom, trying to get it ready so I can pull it out this year, maybe take it back down south and take a couple pictures next to her grave with this car completed now. So forgive me for the wait, but that's what's been going on. I've been putting a lot of time into that. But I'm gonna try to get back on here and come back every once in a while and give you a few shorts and give you a couple of episodes. So just bear with me. But in this episode, I wanted to talk about the dangers of a woman letting her male friends and random guys do things for her and pay for things and buy her things. I want to talk about the dangers in this. The reason I want to talk about this is because I had a conversation with my daughter years ago, and she had a friend that would pay for things and take her out and all this. Now, here's the problem with this. You have two things going on. First off, you have a guy who's trying to get more than what he says he wants. You know what he wants. Ladies, you know what this guy wants. You know what it is. Even if he doesn't say it, you see what his intentions are. You can tell. Either he likes you on a higher level or he wants something that he ain't saying. Either way it goes, you know. Don't play stupid. Don't play stupid. I know you know what it is. On the flip side, ladies, you're either trying to get something without giving, or you're just flat out blind to the fact. Now, I don't want to believe, and I don't think I'm stupid enough to believe that a woman does not know that this man is onto something. He's hunting, he's fishing, and he's trying to see, are you gonna bite? I am not stupid enough to believe that this woman does not know this. So when I was having a conversation with my daughter, I told her, be careful of the guy who's willing to do things and go out on a limb and take you places, take you out to eat, buy you things, spend money on you. There's gonna come a time where he wants to make good on the debt that he's created. And he's gonna want to take you out to eat. He's gonna want more in return. And when you ain't ready to give, he's gonna have something to say about it. And a lot of men will attack. A lot of men will attack verbally. A lot of men will get physical. Either way it goes, ladies, are you sure that's what you want to do? You sure that's the situation you want to put yourself in? Are you willing to play with this man's money? Are you willing to insult his intelligence? Taking things and accepting things from this man, knowing that he wants something. Even if he just wants to be with you and you're not willing to give him the relationship, what do you think's gonna happen when he finally says, so I've been chasing you all this time. Now you acting like you don't want to be with me. You acting like this. Even if you said, I told you in the beginning I don't want to be with you. I told you in the beginning I don't want to be with nobody. I just want to be single, or just this. And even if you said that in the beginning, don't you think this man's gonna have something to say? Don't you think this dude is going to feel like you've been playing with my time, you've been playing with my money, you've been playing with my feelings and emotions, you've been accepting gifts, you've been accepting food, and now you want to act like this? Don't you think that's coming? Come on. You don't think that's coming? So you're playing a dangerous game, ladies. I'm telling you, you're playing a very dangerous game. This man is going to come. He's going to come to make good on the debt that he's paid, and your ass ain't got much to give. Yeah, I ain't saying you don't, but if you're not willing to play the game, what do you have to give for the debt that this man has created, paying for all this shit, taking you out to eat, putting all this time into you? You think just because y'all friends that that's what it takes? You think that's all it is? Just because y'all friends? No. He's gonna want to make good on that debt. And the same thing happened with my daughter at one point. This is years ago, but this boy wanted more than she was willing to give, and I told her, I said, that's why you don't accept shit. Everything that comes from somebody, the motherfucker's gonna want good on their debt. Always. They always do. So, fellas, if you're not willing to be giving for free, and then just give and give and just let it be that. If you're not willing to do that, stop spending your fucking money. Stop taking women out on dates and spending all this money on women. And you know clear as day that she don't want nothing more. Come on now. You should be smart enough to understand that. If she's not willing to take it up a notch, if she's not willing to give you more, and she's just giving you that, nah, I don't want a relationship, stop. Right there, stop. Because you're playing with your money, you're playing with your time, you're wasting your efforts on somebody who wants nothing in return. And even if they did, are you willing to risk it? Are you willing to risk it for somebody who may not want you? I don't think that's very smart, my dude. I don't think that's very smart. A lot of the dudes who spending money on these women, and these women want nothing in return. They don't want no relationship. They want the goods. A lot of men who's doing that is creating these bogus ass women. Y'all creating this bad behaviors from these women who's just wanting to suck men dry. A lot of you fellas is creating that shit because you're doing this shit. You're trying to win her over with buying her things. There's nothing wrong with taking a woman on a date. Let's get that out there. There's nothing wrong with taking a woman out on a date, but it should take 1 to 2 dates to determine whether or not this girl wants something bigger or not. If she does not, stop spending your fucking time and stop spending your fucking money, because you're spoiling this bitch for the next fucking dude and for yourself. You're spoiling her. You're making her want more for less. And that's not cool. It's not cool. If she wants more and you want to keep dating her, that's perfectly fine. But y'all need to set boundaries out the gate. I'm not going to be taking you out on dates and you don't want to be my woman. Get that out there first and foremost. And then you ain't got to worry about the shit on the back end. You ain't got to worry about this shit. I'd be damned if I'm spending my money on somebody and she's potentially laying somewhere else. I'm not doing that shit. And on the other end of that, the man is taking the risk of being played for his things, right? And the woman is taking the risk of being snatched up when she ain't really willing to give when this man tries to make good on his debt. I don't think you want that either. So both people is playing a dangerous game. Both of them playing a dangerous game. And in the end, what happens is the man will get his feelings hurt while the woman will get her body hurt. Is that what you want? Don't play that game, man. Don't play that game. Keep your ass out that situation, because some people don't play fair. Some people don't play fair, and it ends up dirty. It ends up in a dirty situation. This is why I said in one of my previous videos, I don't think it's very cool for male and female to be friends. And what I mean by friends is going out together as friends, because there's a level of protection that he has to give her that he gets nothing back in return. She can't protect him, and she can't give him the part of a friendship that he can give her. He can give her protection. Protection is what you give your woman and your kids. So he's giving her a part of him, which makes him a husband, which makes him a father. He's giving her a part of that. On the flip side, she ain't giving him the part that makes her a wife. So what is the purpose in that? There's no fucking purpose in that. And you can look at me and tell me I'm stupid all you want. You can tell the next person I'm stupid. We know the deal. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So fellas, stop spending your money. Stop taking these girls out on dates. Once you decide, once you read through the bullshit and you see she's not willing to give you more, she's not willing to do more, she's not willing to, I'm not trying to say if she's not trying to give you some play. That's not what I'm saying. Once you determine that she doesn't want a relationship and she's not looking at you like that, stop it. Withdraw. Take your time and your money and put that shit somewhere else. Don't keep taking this girl out to eat and spending money on this girl and she don't want nothing from you besides the shit that you're doing. Don't keep doing that. You give that to somebody who will appreciate the shit and give you something in return, even if it's giving you the facts that she wants to give you something. You get what I'm saying? If she wants to give you a part of her, if she wants to be a part of your life, then it's worth it. But if there's nothing, stop it. So yeah, I really think that some of y'all should really think about this. Ladies, think of the dangers of what you could be putting yourself in. when this man wants to say, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. Oh, you think you just gonna play me? You think you just gonna run off with my time, my money, and my food? You willing to risk everything on that? I don't think that's very smart. Fellas, you willing to risk being played of your time and money? You willing to risk it? I don't think that's very smart. So that's the dangers, in my opinion. That's the dangers of being a male friend doing things for a woman, whether she be a friend of mine or somebody that I like and she don't like me. That's the dangers from a man's perspective. Being played for your things, for your time and your attention, and you get nothing in return. And on the ladies' end, the dangers in that is getting to the point to where this man feels so played where he's willing to put his hands on you. He's willing to verbally or physically abuse you because you feel like you've been playing with his time, money, and attention. Some people don't take that lightly. You can't play with people's money and expect something not to happen. So on both ends, there's a danger in this, and I'm just trying to make it known for some of y'all who don't see this shit. This shit's serious. This shit can be dangerous when you play with people's emotions and you play with people's money or people's time and attention. Some people get serious. Stop playing these funky ass games. I'm telling you, don't get yourself intertwined in it. If you do, sorry about your luck. You had it coming. Until next time, have a good night. They are so full of the cap, man. I can't take it, need to